Bonjour, bonsoir à l'heure à laquelle vous nous suivez. Bienvenue à tous sur notre chaîne Coach T, notre chaîne qui parle formation, business, éducation et culture. Avant de continuer, nous vous demandons de vous abonner massivement sur notre chaîne, aimer, liker, aimer, partager la vidéo et ça nous fera vraiment du bien. Je suis Danny. Nous sommes à Londres où nous avons fait la rencontre d'un jeune Congolais que nous avons interviewé, un jeune Congolais particulier qui a son business, qui excelle dans son business, qui a étudié ici et qui vit ici à Londres. Alors je n'aimerais pas trop commenter là-dessus, je vous demande de suivre cet élément et nous allons juste nous retrouver après l'élément. À bientôt.
Hello, Congo Box, Norris speaking. I can assist you. Okay, so you'd like 2 large taba and 1 pundu, makemba, plantain, makayabu, somikate. Yeah, we do have that. Okay. That's all you need? Anything else you want to add? Okay. Yes, we do have that too. Samosas, we do have that, yes. And kwanga, yes. No worries. Thank you. We'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, hi, welcome to the Congo Box. To everyone else who's Congolese, Mbote. I am Norris. I am the owner of the Congo Box. The Congo Box is a Congolese restaurant, as well as African dishes we do sell here. A bit about myself, I'm an entrepreneur. I have background in business, as well as properties, and as well as restaurants or food business. And I am also an architect. That's my profession. That's what I've studied in university. And what else can I say about myself? I'm Congolese. I like to draw. I like to paint sometimes. I love to play football. I like to go to the gym. And most of all, I enjoy food, and especially good food. Well, in terms of school, I've spent my primary school and nursery in the Congo. And I did my secondary school here in the UK, St. Aloysius, as well as my college and university. Did my GCSEs here, my A-levels here, and also my architecture here to masters in London, and went to Kingston University. That's where I started off, and that's kind of my education background. But I also educate myself in reading things that's outside of what I have studied. So I believe there's schooling and there's also education. So education, I really gain it from a lot of things, from reading, from attending certain events, from watching certain things. So that's how I kind of educate myself. Also, in terms of how I got myself into here, it's because I've my inspiration of entrepreneurship came a lot from my dad, who's an entrepreneur. I enjoy doing architecture, but however, my passion of creativity is really strong. So I'm a very creative person, and I think entrepreneurship allows me to exercise that even more. I also do architecture on the side, but I am more involved at this point in my life to pursue more entrepreneurship, and especially in terms of this business, food business, is because it's a very thriving industry, and also there's a lot of opportunities of showcasing African Congolese cuisine, which is very much loved by a lot of people. You can see in the weddings, you can see in the events, and you can see in all sorts of gathering. When people tend to taste African Congolese food, they tend to love it. And it's just a market where I'm exploring and where I'm being very creative and where I am setting foot, and I'm also kind of pioneering some sort of aspects, some sort of storyline for African cuisine. And yeah, that's... So I started this business in 2019, that's when the door opened. Yeah, well, before that, I've got an event service company as well, which is called My Day Services, which we deal with events as weddings, as birthdays, where we did catering, staffing, which Congolese, most people call protocol, and DJs and stuff. We provide that to people in events and in weddings. So from the catering side of that, that's where I gained my inspiration of creating a restaurant. When you're going to events, you're catering the food, seeing that people love the food, I decided to branch it out in terms of so they can stand on its own. So that inspiration, that's where it came from. So we opened our doors in 2019, and just right before COVID. So what Congo Box is, Congo Box, we sell Congolese food as well as other African cuisine. Like Nigerian, Ghanaian cuisine as well. So what Congo Box is about, it's about sharing a story, especially from my childhood, being inspired from my mom's cooking, especially on that side of things. That's where it kind of came about too. I remember when we used to be young, and my mom would cook the food and leave it on the table, and then she would be like, guys, the food is ready, come and kill yourself. So you have people coming, running to, you know, from the stairs all the way down, from outside, inside the house, trying to get the best bit of the food. And my mom would be watching us laughing, and we really enjoyed that moment. And I just wanted to share that moment with the world as well, and to show people in the UK that it's not only Italian cuisine, it's not only Chinese cuisine, it's not only Indian cuisine, you know, there's also African cuisine. And it's about us to be able to show that to the world. So that's where the idea of kind of Congo Box grew from. In terms of money-wise, I use something called the 7 M's, which is the first one, which is first of all mindset, and the second one, which is mission, and the third one is money, and the fourth one is management, and the fifth is machine, the sixth is media, and the seventh is mentoring. Why do I put money third? I put money third because sometimes people have money, but they don't have a purpose. So you can have people that have money, but they don't have time. So if you have a good mission, if they hear what you want to accomplish, you can always have people that believe in your project. So money isn't always the first thing. So I've had people who invested into my mission, which was, like I said, to kind of share this African cuisine. So people believed in my mission, and hence money came third after that. So I had my own money that I invested from other businesses as well as my job. And also I had certain people who believed in me, saw something serious in me, and also invested in me. That's where the money came from. But in terms of business plan, we have future ideas, future plans to expand the business, have it in different countries, and also maybe starting from back home. And in Africa, we've got certain people that we're speaking with already. We could maybe implement this idea in the Congo itself as well. And we also have people in other countries in Europe who we're speaking to as well, who would like to follow this model, or maybe just franchise Congo Box in their countries. So our future plan is for the food to be known worldwide. Basically, that's our future plan. But in terms of uniqueness, what makes us unique, first of all, is the quality of the food that we do here, the quality of the food, as well as our customer service, and as well as the culture, because it's not just food, it's a culture that we bring about. This is shown through how we even design our place, the little things that we use in terms of wooden cutlery, kind of wooden plates, you know. This thing just kind of gives a glimpse of Africa, gives a glimpse of the style, gives a glimpse of what the culture or our culture is about. So that's kind of the uniqueness that we do have. Yeah, we've had quite a lot of issues. I think with every businesses, there's always issues. But the most one, because we opened just right before COVID started. So we opened in November 2019, and COVID started in 2020, I think 1st of March. So which was just 5 months, pretty much before COVID started. But even before that, people were already being scared, you know, of what was happening around. So let's say 4 months we had opened. So there was a lot of challenges, because people mostly, the people that were benefiting or were making more money were household names like Nando's, McDonald's, because people are used to them. People already know them. So being a new person in the area, being a new business, people haven't had a chance to visit your restaurant. So they might be a bit reluctant to maybe order, because sometimes people go to order from a place only if they've been there themselves, physically, seen how it's like, is it hygienic, is it clean, do we like the food, do we like the person, and then from then on, they can start ordering. So we didn't have a lot of chances from people to come, because the lockdown started and people were being afraid to come out. So it was a very difficult moment. It was a very difficult moment for us. But however, we did pull through, because the government did help us out too. With some of the fundings that they gave, even though it wasn't major, but it only allowed us to kind of go through it. But other than that, we also had family, we had friends who believed in us, and who kept ordering from us as well, which kind of made things, balanced things out. And yeah, and I think right now the only difficulty is maybe in terms of people knowing more about Congolese food. People knowing about African food. I think that it's not just in the Congolese side of things, it's in the African food kind of industry. For example, going to West End, Central London, there's barely African restaurants over there, because we haven't maybe reached kind of that level yet. You know, some people are skeptical. Sometimes I ask friends, I said, Valentine's Day, on Valentine's Day, where would you bring your girlfriend? None of them ever really says African restaurant. You know, why is that? Sometimes it's us ourselves as well. We're not showcasing what we have, you know. We'd rather someone, that's why people come and take what we have and they use it for themselves. Because us ourselves, we're not maybe proud, or we're not maybe showcasing what we have. But people envy what we have. People like what we have. So why do we not do it? And I think it's a question for us to reflect and look on ourselves and see why do we not do it, you know? Because if you go, for example, in Belgium, all they have is, for example, waffles. And people go to Belgium and they won't leave until they eat a waffle. You know, people go to come here, they won't leave unless they eat chicken and fish. Fish and chips. You know, people go to France unless they have their cheese or their wine, and these are very small things, but they showcase it. You know, but us, we've got so many things, but we don't do that. So I think we have partly ourselves to blame, but partly as well maybe because we haven't done the greatest marketing yet for our businesses. So, yeah. In terms of the advice that I can give is that first of all, business isn't easy, but it's worth it. It's worth it because you get to learn a lot. First of all, about your own character. You get to learn also about other people's character. You get to deal with difficult issues, difficult decisions. You know, you get to see development. You get to see difficulties. You get to see challenges. You know, all that can happen in the business in a very short space of time. You know, compared to someone just going to a 9 to 5, and within that, it can allow you to make bigger decisions for your life. So the advice I can give to them is dream and dream big. Surround yourself with people that support you. Surround yourself with people that believe in you. Do not waste time on things that will not bring you forward, to be honest. And also take risks, you know, calculated risks. You know, I'm not telling you to go sell your house for anything like that, no. But I'm saying life, no one knows what can happen in the next 5 minutes, next 3 minutes, no one knows. So sometimes take risks, and yeah, just believe, be supported, and showcase what you have. That's it. What I can say is, well, Congo Box is open. We're open every day from 3:30 weekdays, and from 12 p.m. on Saturday. We close late till 11 certain days. Follow us on Instagram at the Congo Box, TheKongobox. We also have our website, www.congobox.com. We also have a Facebook page, which is Congo Box, and you can always call us and come. Let's enjoy a Congolese coffee. Let's enjoy some taba, mikate, malangwa, fish, anything. All these great and amazing food that African restaurants or African businessmen, Congolese food has to offer. So yeah, we'll be waiting. We're waiting to see. You can also order online. We're on Just Eat platform. We're on Uber Eats platform. We're also on the delivery platform, or you can even call us. Soon, people will be able to be ordering online. But these platforms are there. We can bring you food, so you don't always have to leave your house. We'd love you to come and visit, be with us, want to see you. But the way the world is going, most people would rather be at home. And you can order from all this platform. If you want to call us, there's going to be a number there below. Call this number and you're going to reach us. We also have an email, info@congobox.com. Donc c'est un peu ça, Bandeko, Tozawa, Toza Finsbury Park. Address Nabiso 86 Stroud Green Road, N43EN. So the address is 86 Stroud Green Road, N43EN. Donc Tozawana, Tozo Lamba Bilo Nyonso, Oyo Bakongole Basepela na mingi, Toza Malangwa, Toza Makayabu, Toza Bantaba, Bakwanga, Bilo kwa nyonso tu ezali. Vraiment, to sepela au mona bino ba bo supporter biso par rapport ya bon. Les business car les business nanga moka les pour la communauté, les pour na ko pousser culture na biso congolaise, donc pour batbaye ba ko découvrir bilo na biso ni toliaka, et puis tout ça batbaye belé ba chinois mindele, ba nigérien, ba jamaïcain, donc les pour na biso en tant que Congolais pour se soutenir, plutôt s'aider entre nous pour tout quoi que les bossos donc oyo naza na ngoya oloba ya ngwana vraiment donc pour que les bossos quoi.
J'espère que vous avez suivi l'élément et vous avez aimé. Un jeune Congolais talentueux, un jeune Congolais entrepreneur. Et nous invitons toute la communauté congolaise à soutenir ces jeunes. Venez manger comme si vous mangez encore à Kinshasa. Et à tous les Africains aussi, venez manger comme vous mangez en Afrique. Je profite de l'occasion pour inviter aussi tous les jeunes, qu'ils soient congolais ou africains, qui est dans le business, de nous contacter dans cet email qui est affiché au bas de votre écran pour nous parler de son business, parler de son expérience et partager ce qu'il fait avec la communauté ici à Londres. Merci encore une fois. N'oubliez pas, abonnez-vous massivement. Bye, à bientôt.